Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, everything's fine. Hello, good morning, good evening, good night. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream. My name's Override. Today, very interesting thing. Oh, that's actually a pretty cool mod. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. For those of you who keep up with me on Twitter, I now have a 3D printer. So I'm the proud owner of a 3D printer. It is a FlashForge Adventurer 4, so it's a big chunky boy with quite a large printing base on it. I think it's like what was it? It was 220 millimeters by 250 by like I think 300. Definitely not where I am. Very nice. So I'm going to be streaming me prepping things for print. It's going to be a bit of a different stream. So it's also going to be a bit of a learning experience for me, because a bit of background information, I have a qualification in interactive digital media, which is, for the layman's, that is video game design. So I'm a qualified, so to put it bluntly, I am qualified for any kind of junior position in video game companies. Like, actually qualified. I'm also qualified enough to quite possibly make games on my own eventually. So yeah, it's not a cheap printer. However, I have to disclaim things because I'm a YouTuber and I don't ever want to get into trouble. I did get it cheap. So it retails, this is in Australian dollars, it retails for 1,200 Australian dollars, which is roughly 800 American, I think. Or 500, or it is 800, I'm going to say 800 American. I found it on Amazon for 899 Australian. And so I messaged the guys. I said, listen, hey, why is it this price on your website, but this price on your thing? And they said, oh, because there's an Amazon special going on. And I said, oh, okay, can you price match? And when I spoke to them, they said, no, we can't there you go, 700. They said, no, sorry, we can't price match. However, here's a discount code for, I think they said 13% off. So I got it down from 1,200 to 850 Australian dollars. AUD to USD. So 850 is 568 American freedom dollars. So I did get it cheaper. However, just because I got it cheaper doesn't mean I'm sponsored by them. So shout out to FlashForge for giving it to me cheaper, but this stream is not sponsored. Obviously, as a streamer, I would have to declare whether something was sponsored, and no, I am not sponsored by anyone this stream, except myself. So, my focus for my qualification specifically was props and landscapes. While I can also animate and whatnot. But my main focus was props and landscapes, which means I am quite good at making props and making landscapes by hand. There is like better ways of doing it. Spent more on individual computer parts. Yeah, computer parts are crazy expensive. There is a better way to do it. Like you can now do, you can now generate things nowadays, which is okay, I guess. But anyway, my main focus when I was doing my qualification was props and landscapes, which means I have a unique outtake when it comes to making props. This, for the initiated, is very clearly the Master Sword from the Legend of Zildor. Specifically, that is the Master Sword's mesh. I can turn on the shader, which gives you not the Master Sword, but something else. This has already been prepped for print, and I will show you guys. I kind of want to not broadcast everything, so give me a second. You know what? I'm going to turn you off. You on. There we go. Look! It's you! There you guys are. Right there. Oh, wait, you can't see my mouse. How come? Capture cursor. Yes, there we go. There you guys are. Oh, you're over here as well. Is that Servant Blade? Yes, it is. It is the Servant Blade. It is, so spoiler stream will contain spoilers for Harrison Hyrule. That is the Servant Blade, the dark version of the Master Sword, with the crystals of Girahim implanted in it. Right there. I had to texture that myself because, dear God. So I didn't craft this sword myself. I found it at 2 a.m. and I modified it. Modified the textures. I gave it a bit of a darker sheen. Gave the wrapping, the green wrapping, a bit of a dirty flavor to it. Made it a bit more dirty. And I basically tarnished the blade itself. So if you have a look down here, I've tarnished it. Now that's not rust. That's, I guess you could say that's forge scale. It's, just a little bit of sheen loss, that essentially is what that is. As far as the model goes, it's a Play-Doh Flato model, ready to go. Now, I do have a print ready, forge, flash, print, there we go. I do have a print ready to go thing here. So this is the 3D printing software. It's actually quite intuitive. I love it. I do have a print-ready version of the sword here. Let me just do some rotate. 90. No. Yeah, so I do have a print-ready version of the sword here. But there is a problem with it. When something 3D prints, so this is a flatbed filament printer, which means it prints onto this flatbed. As you can see, this right here, this little bit right here is the only part touching the bottom of the printer. Right there. See there? And that is a problem, because when I go to print it, so I'm going to make quite a big outer shell so I can sand it down. Triangles, yeah, okay, cool, done. When I go to print it, it'll create a base here, but that's it. And unfortunately, just because it's inside a 3D printer doesn't mean gravity stops working. So I believe the print would fail just based on the fact that it is hovering above the air. So what I've got to do today is quite simple. I need to prep this for 3D printing. The way I have to do that, though, is unique. So I'm going to show you this as well. So these are the print lines. They're not that thick. They're actually quite thin, which is good for quality because it means it can sand down quite nice. However, I'm going to show you this. This is the slice. Inside the sword are quite a lot of these triangles here. These crisscross. So the sword itself and most 3D modeled, most 3D printed items don't just get filled with plastic. That is a waste of resources. Instead, what happens, it creates a cross lattice of, I've said for the printer to do triangles, so it's doing triangles, inside the main structure with 4 layers of material. So, not only will it be nice and thick outer shell, it should be strong because triangles are the strongest shape in the world. The strongest shape in nature. So I've got 68 things, so that's 34. What I have to do is essentially that. What you see here is what I've got to print. I need to not only get the print ready for print, I need to split the print in half. I need to split the sword clean in half, so that way it can sit on the ground. The other option I have, and this might fail, what I do is, I went and downloaded this. This here is a printable Master Sword ready to go, but it's in segments. So it prints off that part of the pommel, then that pin, then the middle, hand guard, proper guard, the fort, various parts of the blade, to create a full-sized 3D printed Master Sword, which is possibly the route I'm going to be going. Now, I downloaded this. In order for me to print it, I need to modify it. That is how fair use works. Which is what I'm thinking about doing, because as you can see here, even if I go to 5, there's going to be problems with the print. First and foremost, you've got these little bits here, that bit there, that kind of stuff. It's going to be printed and it's going to be left on the print bed when the model's done. They're going to be disconnected. What I have to do is print this off twice. So essentially, I'm going to take this model, slice it down the middle, right down the middle, split it in half, and then print it separately. What I'm going to be doing is quite simple. First things first, as you can see, even though the shader has the symbol of the Triforce on the sword, the model does not. If you have a look at, where is it? If you have a look here, there is no symbol of the Triforce here at all. That's a problem for me. I want it to be there. So what I was doing yesterday, and what I'm going to be continuing doing, is modeling out by hand the symbol out of shapes. Like so. which is a pain in the ass, by the way. I just want to point out, it is a massive pain in the ass. And then I'm going to be beveling the final shape into the sword. So what happens is the model itself will get cut into. Now, I do have some problems here. Primarily, I need to go to modeling. Okay. Primarily is that the heights are not all the same, which is a problem. They all need to be the same height. That's what I'm going to start fixing first. Actually, what I should be doing is grabbing the height of a model, particularly this cube. And for some reason, I can't freaking select it when I'm in modeling, but okay. So grab this cube. I need to have a look at the transform here. And I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I'm back. Okay, so what I should be doing is grabbing the y coordinate of this point, because this is what I need it all to be high. Oh no, it's a z coordinate. So grab the z coordinate of this bitch. And then, unfortunately, for some reason, it grabs the average. So I can't do multiple clickies. Why did you do that? Okay. So do I get the global? All right. I don't know why it keeps doing like that. It's weird. I don't like it. Well, okay, so here we go. Grab that coordinate, and that basically just plunk it in. I don't know what that is, but it's working, I guess. And I don't really need this bit underneath, but oh well. I don't want the median. I just want... Okay. So I've got to do it individually because for some reason it's grabbing the median height and not the height. Like I said, pain in the ass. And while I'm here, so then I need to grab the other two coordinates for these guys. That way I can make it nice and square. Stop moving! What? Grab you. Shoot in there. Right, so for some reason... Right. Okay. Odd. Okay, now grab the Z. And for some reason, it didn't work. Why? Those are still two different heights. Why didn't that work? They're the... Huh. Oh well, I'll work it out later. Oh, I'm just resetting the heights. Oh. Odd. Wait, so if I just... Oh. Okay. Apparently this is working. I mean, I'll take it. I just love it when shit works, you don't know how. I mean, I'll take it. As long as they're all the same height, I don't care. They're not the same height. They're lower. Why? That's why. Four. Four, please. Thank you. Why am I doing this? Because shit needs to happen. In order to prep it for print. I don't need to do this. I've got a print ready to go. I can print that one that I found on the intrawebs easily. I could. But there's just something about making your own model. It's just therapeutic. Now it's all lower. Oh. Shit's weird. I mean, I don't really care at the end of the story. As long as it's all the same height, I don't care. No, I can't do a median. I gotta do it one at a time. Okay. Right, so everything should be the same height now. I think. I'm also going to be merging these bloody polygons together so I can move them all together as one unit. Why aren't you selected? What's going on? Oh, it's this one. Oh wait, no, I can just do dun. Right, so now it should be merged. Hopefully. Hopefully. Now, what's going on over here? I need to access that point right there. How do I select faces? That one. All right. No, that's not it. Oh. There. That's fine. Well, I need this to be a 2D flat image. Because if shit were... Oh, hold on. Because if I get it to work, why is it doing that? I should probably put it back. Leave that as is. Okay. Everything's good. So now I get to delete these vertices. Why? Because I need the image to be flat. That way I can manipulate it better. No idea what that is, but it's getting deleted. So I've got this flat ass image here. It's Flat Frick Friday. Oh, hold on. Which one's the right one? Ah. Vertices? Okay, so I've got this flat image here, which is what I need. Oh, I've got messages on Discord. All right, back to thingy. So, flat, right. So I need everything to be flat. That way it's easier to manipulate. Everything but the Triforce needs to be flat for now. Because as you can see, I'm still modeling. Now, I need this shape here. I need you. All the way over there. Over here. Thankfully, because it's still a fully alphaed polygon, I can do that, and it should be fine. Now, I need to move everything to the point where it looks fine. Hold on, are you the same height? Oh, no, it's not. Much better. Okay, so shit looks fine now. I'm essentially going to eyeball it, which is something you should never do. Never, ever eyeball it, because there's going to be off by a bit. That moves the x-axis, so maybe there. So long as x equals that, then that's fine. So long as the x over here is the same. Right, so that wasn't too bad. I actually got it quite accurate just by eyeballing it. Huh. Not too bad. Now, if I get rid of you, and I get rid of you, I'm left with the straight shader. So if you have a look here, The beveling here is on the same path as the one here by the looks of it. No, it's slightly off. So this and this can't be lined up. This one has to be a little bit inwards. And that goes the same here. So that can't be there. That won't work in the slightest. So give me a second. Okay, sorry about that. So these two can't be lined up. Meanwhile, here, these two must be lined up. So what that's telling me is, I got these cubes here. They have to be on the same y-axis. So I'm going to pick this one. Actually, which one should I pick? Which one looks better? Make that fine. Make this one. So the y-axis here and here have to be identical. Which now they are. And that means they have to be identical here also. I'm going to copy this x-axis, that way I can... I'm going to make a notepad. Now I can grab the y from here. They're a short heat to deselect. Right, okay. That's what I should be doing. I should not be just clicking elsewhere because it could end up dragging the polygon. And they have to be the same y coordinate, so... Essentially, this entire thing needs to be squared. If it ain't squared, then something's wrong and the print won't work properly because I'm going to end up with polygons going up and down and left and right, which is not good. I'm going to grab this bottom one. It's not high enough, so... Oh, no, it is high enough. It's the other polygon that's wrong. Hello? Right, so that should be good now, I think. Essentially, these two should be clipped. What is that now? What's going on there? And Blender... Zoom. I need to zoom in closer, please. different one. I've literally got to mess with the polygons in order just to get that. What's going on here? Are you clipping and it's just... you know what? Give me a second. Right, okay, they are clipping. It's just the shader acting weird. These coordinates are fine. They just need to be reset. I don't know what happened there, but not right. See, I don't know what that is. Oh, yes, I do. That's because that model ends early. But essentially, I want them clipping. Like, for realsies. Okay. This entire model should be now good. And as you can see, that goes off the left field, which is exactly what I wanted. Over here, I don't think it goes off enough. So, I'm going to grab the X coordinate from here. Oh, wait, no, that won't work. Oh. Oh, no, it'll be fine. Yeah, so long as I've got the same kind of spoolage here, so that's fine. Yeah, no, it's fine. Cool. Now, in the middle, I'm having a little bit of a problem here. These two need to go just a little bit further this way. And the Triforce itself is a bit off center. Now we're going to mess with the Triforce piece. Now this is a little bit off center here. Needs to be moved a little bit that way. You know, these points should match the X value of this point. So it's the X value, right? Yeah. So as the X value here is the same on these bits over here, should be good. So that's a bit off center, which means the rest of the piece will be off center, I believe. This needs to go a little bit to the right. Needs to push these ones a little bit to the right. Which pushes these ones a little bit to the right. Oh, that's it. Okay, and then all I have to do here is match the coordinates of U, the X coordinates of this, to the main point at the top, piece of powers point over here. So we go yoink. Then that should be centered up nice, I think. Yeah, that's nice and centered. I like that. That's the good shit right there. So, everything's measured up. I'm going to try the middle bit now. So, to get the middle bit, I'm going to copy this mesh here. Yeah, cool. And I'm going to move it on a planar over here. And I'm just going to duplicate it four times. 2. No, I'm doing it wrong. I'm doing it wrong. I'm doing it wrong. When I duplicate, I need to click it so that way it's in the same place. Because otherwise you'll end up with issues. So let's move you. That way. That way. Right, and then, so that should all have the same Y value. Totally fine. Now, if I hold control, I'm turning this off. If I hold control, when I duplicate something, it'll keep it in the exact same place as where I had it before, which is exactly what I want. Now, I need to match these lines up. These need to be a bit thinner. No, they don't. Oh, that's the mesh view. Yeah, it's not a bad sword. It's pretty well made. Control. Oh, okay, whatever. Essentially, so long as this middle piece is in the middle, then I'm fine. Based on my math, it should be. Hopefully. Who really knows when it comes to 3D models? I mean, I should know. I'm literally qualified for this shit. Now, there's probably an easier way of doing this. Like sculpting it. So I need to make sure that's in the middle. Oh, that is a middle piece! Look at how centered that is. Look at that distinguished gentleman. Look at that. I eyeballed this, and that is centered nice. I'm going to go a little bit to the right. It's like that. That is on point. Ladies and gentlemen, that is fantastic. Put it right there. Essentially, these two vertices have to match the Y value of that vertice there. Just what I'll do. So I will yoink back to here. Modeling. Grab the Y value of this, which is that. And go back. Clicky there. Y value matching. Perfect. Fan-freaking-tastic. Why is it a little bit higher? Oh, wait, no, that doesn't matter, does it? No. Does it? No, it doesn't. Okay. No, it doesn't matter. I'm fine. I need to fix the bottom vertices, I think. Right, okay, that's fine now. Fixed it. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. No, that's fine. It doesn't matter. Up doesn't matter. It's down because I need to have it uniform. When I go into the model. Can I has? Thank you. So, this is going to define how far back I go. So I'm going to go back to here. That way I can have a cross section. This will define how up I can go, which I need the Y to be that. I can literally just go like this, and a like this, and a like this, and a like this. And that's it. That's it. That's all I gotta do. Oh, wait, no, I don't. Let's go down. There we go. Better. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's it. And that is as center as eyeballing it can ever do. I am so happy with that. Now, I need another one of these boys. To go right here. So rotate Y 90 degrees. No. 0. X 90 degrees. No, it's Z 90 degrees. There we go. Much better. Now I need these vertices to match up here, which is the X position. I'm going to go here. Oh, that's it. And then this one needs to also match here. So we'll go there because YOLO! Right, and then the Y point of here is what these guys are going to. Because Y points are all the same, I can just do that with no problems. And shit is coming up nice. What is that? What is that? What is this? What is going on here? What is the Y? What is this? What is that? I need the Y position to match. Then, okay, what happened? What happened that they just decided to shit themselves? No, that's not it. That's odd. It clipping, I'm gonna say it's fine. But how? They're the same position. Oh. Weird. Why'd it go down? That makes no sense. They're all in the same thing. I don't know why they're not. That was weird. Don't like it. Well, it's fixed now. Still quite odd. Now, the next thing I need to do duplicate you. Give me a second. Does it make a thing on top? No, it makes it on the same plane. So weird. But anyway, you rotate X45. No. Y45. No. Z45. 270. 300. C320. 40. 60. No, okay. Anyway, this needs to go over there. And then what I can do is I pin it like here somewhere. Right there. I'll rotate it by eye. Essentially, that goes down like that. And then up. Like that. And again, I'm going to eyeball it. Essentially, these two vertices have to overlap. Like that. Why does it go up again? It went up again. Why did it go up? What even is that? Absolutely no sense. I don't know what's going on. It went up. I don't know why it did that again. It makes no sense. Right, done, fixed. You know what? I'm fairly happy with that. That is on point. Actually, what happens if I... Right. I've got to tuck this in then, right? How does that look, though? It looks a bit off. Okay, so... I like that. How's that look? That looks a bit better. So I need to put you... the y-axis of this as here. That'll tuck it in. How's that? Yeah, it's quite nice, methinks. I'm a copy. In the middle. Now, if shit works fine, rotate on the y-axis. So y 180. How did I go? Yeah, not bad. Just off. Yeah. Now I have to do every individual vertex to get it back into line again. Or is it this one that's the problem? Ah. Hook you in. I don't know why it does this, but it is, and it's annoying. It's just like slightly off. Everything is just an inch, an itty bitty millimeter off of perfection. I don't know why. It's just weird. But I have to go over, once the entire thing's modeled, I got to go over and I make sure every single freaking vertice, all of them, are at the same height by the global standard. Can I get both? Probably can't get both. They're just too perfect. No, it's probably going to be fine. Now those were fine. I can get it from underneath. No, I can't, because they're still fine. I'm going to do that later, because... I just can't be bothered. And I gotta open up Twitch because I have to have a look at the chat on Twitch. Yo, is that a Link Lucky? Holy shit. Link Lucky. What an overwide moment. Right, so the only thing I'm missing are those two little bits here. Which should be a simple matter of copying these and moving them up. Once that's done, I've got to get rid of the the vertices underneath this Triforce piece. Wipe them. Get everything on the same Y level and extrude down. Then, once it's extruded down, I then have to bevel it to make the engraving in the sword. Once that's done, and I'm gonna make sure that I don't go too deep, because otherwise I'll cut a hole right through the sword. But once that is done, that should be good. Hopefully. Hopefully and maybe. Now, I just want to point out, I'm not normally this slow when it comes to modeling things. I'm usually a bit faster. But, and this is the big but, I'm prepping this for print. And because it's being prepped for print, it needs to conform to my intense standards. Such standards are difficult to get. So I need the Z, I need the X of there to go here. I have very demanding standards. Okay, so if I'm knocking off just one, then I just go here, go 5, and that'll bring it back into line, so yay. And yeah, it's just slightly off again, which is, again, it's odd. I'm not sure why it's doing that, but honestly, it's probably the least of my troubles. Alrighto. And yoink, oh, yoink, 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 yoink. Hold on. I don't want to copy a broken model. Yoink, yoink. Hold on. What? Huh. Huh. Right. Okay. Righto. Odd. Oh. Okay, I think I did it. Okay, I did it. Now the entire model should be that height. But because I don't trust Blender to do shit correctly, I'm gonna investigate everything. I saw just for a moment. Just a little bit off again. That's fine. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing this. It's just a little bit weird because it's all saying it's correct. Then everything's just off. What is that? Hmm. Odd. Everything here looks fine, right? But then I hit this. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Watch this. What's going to happen? Hit that. Boom. It moves. That means it's out. I don't know how. Everything looks fine here. And then I press a button. Everything readjusts. This is not terrible though. Like, it could be a lot worse. This is me just being pedantic at this point. When it comes to this kind of thing, I tend to be a very passive aggressive, and I try and get everything to the point of where it's so accurate that a machine wouldn't be able to tell if there was a deviance, which clearly you can see there is a deviance there. So if I need to freaking... Why did it go down? Ah. Why is it that every time I select that, it goes out a little bit? Jesus Christ. Very tedious work, this. Like, it's... Like, seriously, it is not necessary to get this accurate with what you're trying to do. I'm just doing it because. Now, the outline should be perfect, which means if I go over here, go zoom in and click on that, it's not going to move if I do enter. No, good. Thank God. So it's done. Everything is level and leveled. Means I can now be working this. And what am I going to do here? Well, it's quite simple. You see, I grab every vertice that is like down here, every single one, every bottom bitch here. All those, right? And I delete them to turn my Triforce pattern here into a flat shape. Then I eyeball it. Oh wait, no, I don't need to eyeball it. There we go. Done. That is a completely flat Triforce engraving made by hand. Because I am a sociopath. And a Massachusetts. I'm basically the Australian Markiplier here. Right? I'm the Australian Markiplier that loves chips a bit too much. But now I should be able to just go Control J and merge them. Okay, I think I got it. So, simply put, easiest way for me to do this, I select everything. I go to extrude. I extrude down. Right? And it's because it is the same thing, because it's all the same level, all of that should be perfect. Now, what I do is, because it's all perfect, I grab the Z point of there, go back to layout, select on the Triforce. When I do the modeling, instead of doing that, I change this to that Z point and I extrude up. Because it doesn't matter how much up I go, because it all just needs to be in one piece. So long as the bottom is good, I'm fine. I am perfectly 100% fine. Now, because I'm 3D modeling this, it's not going to be in incredible detail, but I want it to be there. I just want it to be there. So, now that that's done, I'm going to do this. I'm exporting the symbol as an STL file. And I'm going to record it as I'm going to record it as Triforce engraving. Export. Now, if I go back into here, this is the Triforce thing. I'm going to open up a new file by itself. Triforce engraving. When I open it, it should just work. See that? See that? It's there. It's not very pretty, but it's there. Fortunately, I think it's it's sitting on top of the Triforce. It's there though. So totally happy. Let's get rid of that. Oh, okay, so now close you. Now I don't need this file open. Select both. I should be able to export both. Then here, Triforce engraving, it opens up in the program. Right, okay, so that's a bit of a problem. It's there, so yay. Middle piece isn't, so I'm going to get rid of you. Anyway, so the plan now, quite simple. I got these, and I got myself a sword. What I do is, I grab this, I bury it in the sword just a tad, and I'm going to go into mesh mode. Bury it just a tad, just like up to there, right? And then I Google how to bevel shit. No, I don't do that. I gotta make sure it's centered or like happily in the middle, because I want it to be centered. So like, let's get it a little bit to the right. That way. Again, I'm eyeballing it. I need object view. I want author. How do I? Is it? I don't know. Okay. Essentially, I'll just line it up with the middle bit. So like a little bit. That should be good. Okay, like that. Now, I can do this in two separate ways. There are two ways that I can accomplish what I'm about to do here. Way number one is I leave it as is and I have an upped engraving. Way two, I don't leave it as is and I put these in a freaking group together. I leave it up just like that and I've got a raised engraving, like an upped engraving, which you can tactilely feel on the model. The second way is if I bevel it. So, well, one model with another. Also, so when I my course, I didn't use Blender. We used Autodesk Maya. So it was a bit more of a pain in the ass, but it worked. What is that? What is that? What do you do? I do not like you. Go away. Yeah, so it was a bit more of a pain in the ass to get it done, but we did, and it was fun, and we got shit together. I would like to link these two items together, please. Control J. Merge a plane with a Cube. Blender. Ah, here we go. Hello, tutorial.
Hello everyone, welcome back again. Today,
I got 2 things. So select in layout. In layout. Select in layout. Not the sword. Is there a merge button here? No. Edit mode. Ah. Merge vertices. Oh. I need to get... There. There. No! Right, no, that's not what I want. I want to join 2 objects together. You know what? Screw that. I'm not beveling. I'm not doing that shit. Screw it. Because it doesn't work. Piece of poop. Now, back to beveling. Here we are.
To change your font, go to the
I want to change font.
and then fonts and my preferences panel, specific file here, it into a mesh objects, not text objects. So we're going to convert our text object into a mesh object. What we're also going to do is we're going to come to the operator panel in the out mesh object to work. So we're going to want to clean this up as modifier first. When I do that, nothing will change with the model. And then we're going to select decimate. When I do that, nothing will change with the model because we're currently set to collapse with a full ratio. You can see the face count is set to planar option. That's much better. So we're just going and select all of our geometry. We can hit the M key and select merge by distance. This is useful if there are a lot of vertices that increase this value. Let's go with 0.00 over 4 range. If you want, you can try go points still the same, so it looks like 2 here. And select solidify.
All right, something to do with modifiers. Let's try it. Like on the side here or something. Here. Oh, it's in this one. Add modifier. Boolean. Yeah, that's what I want. A boolean, not a... That's it. Difference, union, intersect, blah, blah, blah. Operation union. Okay. All right, hold on. Here we go. The object is diamond low. Right, so something happened. Oh. Huh. Right, let's get rid of that modifier. Let's try the bevel one. I want to bevel this, actually. Sorry. I want to bevel... No, I don't. I'm kind of lost here. No, let's try this. Let's try the Triforce piece. Let's see how I can get this to work. Intersect. Blade low. Okay, maybe I need to make them a bit bigger. There's a possibility I may need to make them a bit bigger. So let's make them a bit bigger. Modeling. Extrude. No, not that. Oh. Hold on, let's go back. So how far back I can get. That's as far back as I can get? Okay, I'll take it. Spin, polybuilt, knife, loop, cut, bevel. Okay. Okay. No. Isn't it the other way? So I boolean this into the plane? Hold on. Select the object you want to cut into, add a Boolean modifier. Okay, let's give it a shot. Alright. Select the shape, make sure you're in object mode. Select the shape you want to cut into, add a Boolean modifier from the modifier tab in properties panels. Boolean modifier, make sure it's a difference. I drop. Press the object you want to cut. The objects need to overlap to have an effect. Also note that the objects you select to cut with will be kept intact. Any changes will only apply to the object, the Boolean modifier. Right, okay, so that means if I go here, lift you out, it should... No. Huh. That means if I then go there, it should... Oh, no. Did here, but not... Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm doing things in the wrong order. I'm doing things in the wrong order. This shape is done. Like, that is done and dusted, ready to play around with, yeah? Right? It's done. But not really, because there's a whole bunch of vertices and shit in there. It's not a clean shape. I've got to clean it. Right? I've got to clean the shape. And to do that, I'm going to merge them. I need to change this to faces. Subdivide. I need to merge. It's not a clean shape, and I think that's why it's not working. I don't think this is working. If this works. This is working. I can get rid of you? No, it doesn't. And I can't create a vertex here. Okay. Well, for the purposes of this, it's considered one shape. So regardless of what happened, it shouldn't really matter. Now if I go to scale and I scale it up, it should make it. Yeah, that works. Like that, right? And then move it into the item. Now there's a fair chunk of stuff in there. I should be able to do it now, I think. Cube, so that is outline underscore Triforce, and plane is Triforce. So plate it is outline Triforce. And while there is some engravings, it's just not working. What about the mesh? This is not working. I'm not sure why. Maybe there's another thing I can use. Nope, not that. I'm going to try the other way around. I don't know, it might work. Yeah, so like only those parts are getting removed. I mean, the Triforce cut out nice. That cut out really nice. Look at that. That's fantastic. No, I'm going to take it one at a time. Object, Triforce. Okay, I'm going to take that as a win. because that is a win. Then I'm going to add another one. The outline. Now, I don't know why only part of it's working and why it's going in reverse. A little bit better. Getting in there. I got that, and I got that. It's getting there. So now it's built itself. Oh, hold on. Maybe if I... I mean, it's something. Yeah, that's what I want, like that. Right? The sword goes away, like, it's just gone. Like, that looks like it's just been extruded. That's just all it looks like it's happened. But, like, it's not extruded. It's just not meant to be there. Have a look. Reduce geometry. I mean, I got one part. No, that does nothing. Ah! That does nothing. Damn, why is it... Here we go.
It's a real quick video today. Hope y'all are doing well. And you might think it's gonna cut, but when you cut, nothing happened. It gets this really weird glitch going on. Reason that's happening is because you have duplicates of your objects. So you're cutting one. It actually is cutting, but you might have multiple duplicates in your scene. So just delete out however many duplicates you have, and you should be good to go. Now this is a pretty meaningless explanation if I don't...
Oh. Okay. Let's try it. Still not working right. What does it look like with the textures? Like, it's there. You know what? I think engraving is not going to work. So I'm going to get rid of the boolean. I'm going to add these shapes to the main mesh. So I'm going to shrink them. Shrink them like that. I think that's good. And then I'm just gonna and it's gonna be a raised engraving because clearly it's not working. So I have to take what I get, and I'm happy with a raised engraving. Now, I add these two to the collection. And I have to tie this, Control J. One item, done. Now, when I add texture, it's not going to work right. It's going to look odd because this particular part of the texture is not part of the texture. So what I'm going to do is actually, give me a second. I can't, can I not? How do we connect the blade together? I just connected them. Why is it not working now? Active object to enable joining. Yeah, I'm very novice when it comes to Blender. Oh, it was Alt-C. It's odd, it was working before. Oh, wait, masterpiece. Alright, well, now that I've got something that's relatively in a good position here, what I'm going to try and do is export it out. See what happens. Servant blade engraved. Alright, let's see what I've got. Ooh, look at all the chapters! So these chapters are... So, wait, hold on. These chapters are done. This one's ready to post. This one's undergoing review. This one I hate. This one's fantastic. This one I'm in the middle of writing. Anyway. Oh, and I've had to start sorting my chapters out, so I got 1 through 5 here. Okay, so we've got Servant Blade. Where is it? Where did it output? What? Servant Blade engraved. Okay, so now Here. See what happens when it goes into this. Right, same problem. Just not there. What if I start slice? Let me have a look at the slice. Odd. Very odd. I feel like I need to convert this into something because it's just not looking well. Triforce, I got that. I need to get those out of there for now and close off that. For some reason, I feel like the normals have been weirded out, so I'm going to see if I can mess with the normals on this. Try and maybe... Some of these parts here were flipped around upside down as a plane. I'm going to try and export this as an OBJ. Is maybe, just maybe, it doesn't like what it's seeing. Because it's just Windows 3D Viewer. Okay, so it's there. As an OBJ, it's there. And it's beautiful. So now I'm going to see if I can import this. We got something. Again, the Triforce piece, like the Triforce isn't there. So, like, I've got the outline. Triforce ain't there. Odd. Quite odd. You know what? Give me a second. No, other way, sorry. I want to output this. Alt-C apparently lets me convert. Right, okay. Okay. Mesh view. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold a hot second. These are all individual meshes. They're all individual faces. If I go to the mesh view and I change this to face select, I select you. And I select, let's say, you. I go to merge by distance. No. Merge. I might have something. If I get rid of the unneeded faces, I might have something. Like that. I don't need a face there. I don't need a face there. I only need one face at the top here. How's that looking? Is that looking fine? Looks fine to me. Now I add a cut. Edge slice. Um. Um. I can't do anything because I can't see what I'm doing. I'll put you there. What? I'm so confused. I've lost my... Um... Ah, there it is. I found it. Okay, I found my shit again. God damn, that was weird. Um... What? What, mate? I need to go back. Oh, there it is. It's back. Right, I don't know what I've done, but it's back. Hi. That's gonna go up. You're gonna go invisible. Alright, I'm gonna export the... Export STL. Go back here. Into the print. Load file. Triforce. Go. Prepare model. There it is. The Triforce. One of the triangles are missing. Why? Why? This is worrisome. Okay, I think I have an alternative idea. So clearly, it ain't gonna work. So I have an idea. As I've shown before, I have a... I've got one here. So I'm going to do is I'm going to go back. No, go there. Too far back. Back. I'm going to grab the files. And grab the images. I want this. I want that. That is Forte 1. So I'm going to import. What extension are you? An SCL. I'm going to import an SCL. Forte 1. Also, while I'm at it, I'm sick of dealing with this tiny ass sword. But I have exactly what I need ready to go on this model. On this model right here. And this is print ready. So I'm going to try and graft this. I'm going to make an attempt to cut the Triforce out of this by using by using mesh. I'm going to try and graft the Triforce onto this. So let's go. Thankfully, I'm just removing faces. So quite literally, all I have to do is delete the faces I don't want. When I 3D print, so what I'm making is a proof of concept that it can be done, and based on the looks of the final object, I will then go to a full-size print. Actually, I can do this in a lot faster way if I do here. Okay, so far so good. Now, again, I'm unsure as to why the model wasn't working, but I'll work it out in my own time. Keep an eye out for Twitter for an update on how that goes. Oh, no, not that. I just need you. And you. I don't know what that blue line is. I don't like it. This is quite literally shaving at this point. I'll have to shave off some lines as well. Because as you can see, I've still got lines there for some reason. You guys know how much I love my accuracy. This right here is not part of the model. That's good enough. Alright, now over here. That's not as pretty as the one I made. If you have a look, see, it's just the standard smushed Triforce. Not a fan. I would very much have rathered it was a bit more accurate. But unfortunately, in this case, beggars can't be choosers. I mean, look at mine. That is beautiful. That's beautiful. Yes, it's meant to be these in bits, which are the parts, the important parts, just like what those are, two going around. But again, beggars can't be choosers, and I unfortunately have to work with what I have. And this is what I have, so. You can see here though, according to this image, that indent is not part of the model. So, oh no, not that. Right, now I've got to go to these lines because I've got lines here for some reason. Edges. Quite odd. Alright, that's as clean as I'm gonna get it. Alright, hold on. There we go. That is as clean as I'm gonna get it. So now I just gotta layer this onto that. So I can do that in layout mode. It's very flat, isn't it? Oh well. Oh, hold on, there are some iffy bits here and there. I just love how all of your mistakes glow in fluorescent orange. Yeah, that's clean. Okay, I'm satisfied. Let's get this onto the model. Oh, hello. Hmm. Let's line you up. We need to rotate you on the x-axis. 90. Okay, now I gotta center it. Center it the same way I did the last one, just by eyeballing it. I'm good enough to do it like that. Okay. I'm going to try and bevel this with that. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. Sorry, boolean it. Odd. Still didn't work. But I guess that's all I can hope for. Look, the shader mode. Yep. Okay. Now that's done. Now I've engraved the sword with that symbol. And I got rid of the model. So it's actually part of the model now, if you have a look. See? I'm curious to see what's going to happen if I try and export it to the printing software. So servant blade with symbol, STL. I'm very curious to see what's going to happen now. Huh. That's not right. Oh, I imported it, didn't I? I was meant to export. Export servant blade symbol. Let's go. look. Engraving there? It is. Oh, and so is the other one. Yeah, I'll fix that. And it's there. Okay. Perfect. That's a pretty good size as well. All right. Start a slice. See how it goes. That's a problem. As you can see, if you have a look here, although the symbol is indeed there, I'm going to have to do these supports. Actually, that's a bit too many supports, I think. Oh no, it's fine. Although it's not actually engraved on the sword itself, so I've got to change the engraving. So I've got to get rid of you. And I've got to raise this. Thankfully, because it is a thingy, all I have to do is raise it up like that. But I'm also going to thicken it. Oh, I can't thicken it. I'm going to thicken it. Right, and then if I lower it down, so that is a thick boy. Let's see what happens now as a thick boy. This is without the supports at the moment. Ah, we got somewhere. We got somewhere. That's good. Now, what I'm going to do is I have to make this bigger. So what we do is rotate it to the long side. Which is the long side? Yeah, long side. That. Do it at a 45. And scale it up to its maximum limit. Slice it. See what happens there. Okay, now you can see it. It is very much defined. Ooh. It's very much defined there. Very good. Now, So this is what I want. Here. That's fine. Oh damn! I've been streaming for 3 hours. Music is over. Back up a bit. Right. I'm just going to do the old classic way. Yeah. Actually, hold on. What am I doing? What? Yeah, everything looks fine here, but then I go into modeling mode and suddenly everything's gone to shit. Oh, I've got X-ray on, don't I? I would like to select everything, please. I'd like to select everything, please. Can I not? Oh, right. I'm an idiot. I have to select everything before I go into edit mode. Then I go like that and destroy all the faces, leaving a half empty mold. That didn't work. Why didn't it work? If I do that, right, then I come up here and just do yes, it's very do it by hand, but like, oh, there we go. Oh, hold on a second. I'm missing shit here. What? Oh, I know what's happened. I know what's happened. I know what's happened. So, me, the big dum-dum, I was messing with the model before, and I accidentally destroyed a very significant portion of it, thinking that I was destroying random geometry. So I've got to go back to this save, where the sword is mostly intact. But in reality, it's not. So I manually added all these. I had to manually add all the textures. However, should one inspect the sword closely, they'll notice that some of the polygons are missing. And the sword itself is quite possibly missing quite a bit of textures. Unfortunate, but not much I can do. As it is, I will have to re-import these individual sword parts to replace the broken ones. So like, for example, this one here, this is the blade. I will have to go to my Master Sword model and import the sword again. A little bit annoying, but I've done it before. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end the stream here. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the stream, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe for more epic gameplays. I'm going to be working on this. I need to know what's happened here. I'm very confused as to what's happened here. This is fine. I don't know what has happened. So I'll work that out in my own time. Meanwhile, the next stream will be on, today's Sunday, right? So the next stream will be on Wednesday. It'll be something. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I shall see you all in the next video. Good night, everybody.